This is a comparison between 4 earphones in $10 to $20 price range. All these are wired and have a mic, are of a 3.5mm interface, tested in both computers and smartphones. One up first is one of the most popular brand in the headphone game, Sony. Their EX14AP comes in a budget category. Here how it looks, it comes in multiple colors, but this is a simple white color and the cable is thin. The earpiece is very lightweight, but from the looks of it, I don't think it can take a beating at all and will fail if not taken care of. There is one positive that it has a L-shaped 3.5mm jack. So how does it sound? It sounds clear but not as loud as most people prefer and is not bass heavy at all. The stereo separation is good. This one was bought for around $7.5. At that price point, it's not a bad option, but as I can see it around $15 at many places like Amazon, I don't think it's the best at that price point. The next one I have here is the Mi Basics or Mi Piston, known in many regions. Here is how it looks. It's small but is bigger than the Sony ones. The cable is soft feeling and the jack is straight, not curved. It's quite comfortable and can be worn for long periods of time, just like the Sony ones, due to not having a shape or a weight issue. It's very ergonomic. So how does they sound? They sound way louder than the Sony ones. If it's a good thing or a bad depends on your ear sensitivity. Sound stage is very good for the price point and are popular in the mobile gaming community due to this. Music wise, they are very similar to the Sony ones, that both do not have over the top low end, so you can still hear other instruments, and the price is cheaper than the Sony ones, so it is clearly a better option. They are at $10 and can be found for quite lower in many regions. So the only issue I have with this is the jack shape. As you can see, if you have a straight jack in a phone or a laptop, they tend to wear out very fast, leaving you with only one side working. If you have a tendency to get this issue a lot, like me, where you just keep hitting it in your pocket or in your hand a lot, then don't buy this. Already one side is not working properly, and if you are going to use this stationary or don't break it like me, then it's a good option. KZIEMs have been quite popular but still are not as available as the ones I covered first. The one I recommend for most people is the EDX Pro. Let's have a look. It has a transparent design with a removable cable and the color is nice. I have a green one. I also tested a gold one that was good as well. The only thing is, if you want a mic with it, you need to buy the cable with the mic when you are buying it. Make sure you do that. So how does this sound? Sound is V-shaped. The lows and the highs are a bit exaggerated, but the sound state and the separation does not suffer due to this, and it's a dynamic driver, so the sound is this is a very pleasing sound, and I think most people will enjoy this a lot. It can get loud if you want it to and give a healthy amount of bass, and doing this without making other sounds muffled is a quite hard task in this budget. As far as durability is concerned, it may break after a time, though I think it will last longer than the Mi Basics and normal. The cable is replaceable, so you won't have to pay full price to get it back working. You can get it off AliExpress and other Chinese sites for $14 and way lower on sales. The other one I have is ZSN Pro. Let's have a look. Looks very nice with the transparent on one side and the metal backplate on the other. You can see the screws holding it and the wires in it. Wire is replaceable. So how does it sound? This is the one I personally use, but there is something you need to know, that it has a hybrid driver, meaning two drivers. That makes its response to volume changes very different than normal dynamic drivers. It is also a bit of a V shape, but not that much bass lift at all. The sound stage is very big. One thing you have to understand about this is, if you listen to anything with a noise or a hiss, this will tell you to your face. Like if you listen to any audio file with bad quality or bad compression, this will make it very uncomfortable to listen to. Overall, between these two, I recommend the EDX Pro just because of its dynamic driver giving out more bass, and its shape is a bit smaller and lightweight. Still, I use the ZSN Pro X because it's more like a budget IEM that can work for monitoring purposes as well, where I think EDX Pros is more like a consumer targeted product. subscribe for more videos and visit my website. I have written about 2 other options there if you want something else. You can tell me in the comment if you know any other good options in this budget category.